This message real quick. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. They're not wanting to support your event, and they
So,
don't want
Oaklawn Institution? What do you mean? The foundation or
foundation
the...
of Oaklawn, the whole property. They don't want
Who,
to.
Mr. Masalis? Or...
Yes, Sellers, the Wayne, the GM. They don't want to support your event.
They don't want to support my event, which is a charity event for disabled children.
Right.
That's what you're saying.
From the email y'all sent, it wasn't for disabled children, from what I was told. They don't want you on property, and they would want you all to leave and to not come back.
So, I spoke with a different supervisor. I don't remember his name. He has slicked back hair. Do you know this person's name?
Yes. Mark.
Or you know you know who that is?
Yes.
Okay, so I explained it all to him, and I spoke about the fact that I run a radio show with over 2 million listeners.
Wow.
And I was planning to purchase the event space for $2,000 a day. I was planning to pay $2,000 a day for one of the event spaces. And I was planning to run an event for disabled veterans and children. That is what I told him.
Understood. Well, unfortunately, this is a privately owned business.
So what you're saying is Oaklawn's retaliating against me because I quit because of the absolute failures within the Stablegate area? Sounds like retaliation to me. Sounds like grounds for a lawsuit, my friend.
There's no retaliation. We're a privately owned business.
Sure.
We can deny and approve any...
You can deny a charity event for disabled veterans and students. That's what you're denying right now, that you don't want $2,000 from me to pay for a charity event.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's not what you're saying? Then what are you saying, my friend?
I'm not head over marketing. I'm not for sure what kind of establishment that you're trying to do here as far as your charities.
I explained all of it.
Security.
Not just to you,
Security,
not just to
my
your
ass,
staff.
Security, go
I
over
also
to,
explained
go
it to the event
See how many
staff.
horses got stolen, bro.
I also
The security's
explained...
a joke here.
I explained it in full
Absolute
to the event
joke.
staff. I also, with permission, I recorded the conversation so that I would be able to review it later with my
Man,
staff.
you guys run a retarded outfit. It's what you do.
Okay. So, I'm more than happy to speak with whoever's in charge.
I'm in charge for the night. I'm security supervisor. I'll handle all the situations that happen.
Sure.
At the time, because, the VPs, Wayne, everybody's not present at this time of night.
So you're the one in charge,
As far as handling...
and you are letting me know
and just
that
hanging
Mr.
out.
Masalis, what's his first name?
Just Mr. Masalis.
The owner of Oaklawn Casino,
Right.
has asked me, a charity organizer, to not host a charity event for disabled students and veterans. That is what you're saying.
I'm not aware of your charity organization, sir.
Despite the fact that I told the Oaklawn security staff, the security staff supervisor, and the event staff. So that is the information that I have given you. Would you please report that to whoever told you to make us leave?
Sounds like...
Would you please report that to them
discrimination.
so that I can speak to them directly right now?
No, sir. I'm just asking you to leave for the night, and we'll handle this at another day.
Okay. I need your phone, please.
Absolutely.
Your phone, please.
Yes. It's right beside you. Nope, it's right here.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Security. The security's a joke here.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolute joke. Red flags. Sounds like retaliation to me. Our lawyers would hear of this.
What?
It's retaliation is what it is.
Hot Springs 911.
Hi, I'm unlawfully being asked to leave the Oaklawn Casino.
You're what?
I need an officer in the lobby of the Oaklawn Casino, please.
My dear, we'll bring it up with our lawyer.
I am being unlawfully asked to leave.
We'll just bring it up with our lawyer, dear. No sense getting the cops involved.
I am...
You want an officer at the casino in the lobby?
No.
Yes, please.
Okay, there are officers there. You'll have to go to security.
Oh,
I'm speaking
convenient.
with security now. if it's possible, I need an officer to come to my location immediately. I am currently feeling unsafe.
Hang on just a moment.
Oh, hi.
Hello, I'm Officer McGlone.
Oh, the officer's here. Thank you very much.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, officer. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic.
What can I do for you? What's going on?
So, my name is Jeffrey Neal Waycaster. I have been speaking with the event center staff.
Okay.
I have had a meeting with them in person a couple of days ago regarding the fact that I would like to host a charity event for disabled students and veterans to benefit my 501c3 charity.
Okay.
Okay? I've just been told by the security officer that apparently the event is... How did you put it, my friend?
As far as what they don't want to have anything as far as your charities represented at the event center.
They don't want to have my charities represented at the event center. Okay? So
Okay.
I am
What
being
can I do for you?
I am being unlawfully asked to leave because I am a paying customer and I'm a person in talks with the event center. So I am being unlawfully asked to leave without cause. I would like to know the cause, please.
You understand that as a private business, they don't have to give you a reason. If they don't want you on the property, then you don't.
Okay.
They have every right to ask you to leave. Now, if you're on the sidewalk, like if I came in contact with you, I
I'm
couldn't
sure
be like,
our
"Hey,
20 million
get off the
fans will
sidewalk."
love hearing
That's
about
public,
this
right?
one.
Sure.
That makes sense.
Sure. So the reason why it is a different situation than one that you might be used to is because I'm an ADA customer.
Okay.
So that is the American with Disabilities Act.
I know what it is.
Of course, I'm just explaining just in case the security officer is not aware.
Sure.
So if I make a request for accommodation, which I have several times to the casino,
Okay.
if I make a request for accommodation, what's under the law, it's called reasonable accommodation,
Sure.
then they have to give me a reason for not complying with my request.
Okay. I don't have anything to do with that.
You don't have anything to do with the law?
The ADA, the only thing I'm here for is I'm assuming he's asked you to leave. Mm-hmm. Right?
For no reason.
Mr. Security Officer, I didn't
Right,
catch your
Bruce.
name. Bruce? Would you please tell me and the officer the reason why I'm being asked to leave?
You've been sitting down here for about an hour and you're loitering at this point, so we're asking you.
I have purchased
Oh, that
2
is?
sandwiches. How much did we pay?
$50.
We paid approximately $50.
Plus $5 at the slots.
Look,
$8 over at the drinks.
they're asking you to leave, so you're going to have to go.
Okay, we're good.
Bruce, if I purchase more sandwiches, would I be able to stay?
Let's just go. It's not worth the time.
At this point, no, sir, because you're threatening us with a lawsuit, so we...
I'm not threatening. I'm filing at 9 a.m.
There's no threat here.
All right,
my
so
sir.
listen.
I'm leaving.
Listen, I've asked you to leave. Now I'm telling you, whatever you need to do, get your stuff so that you can leave.
Okay.
Okay? And what is the consequence if I do not leave?
I will take you to jail for criminal trespass.
For criminal trespass?
Yes, sir.
Why
I'm
would
not
that be the
doing
case?
that, my
Because
dear.
now I've asked you to leave. I've told you to leave.
Yes.
And the
Now
next
is
step
the
is to
time
make
to
you leave.
leave, my dear.
That's fine.
I'm just telling you.
I just want to understand my rights under
Sure.
the law because you are an officer of the law.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a political candidate.
That's fine.
I'm a registered presidential candidate for the election.
Okay.
So I'm simply asking you what my rights are because I want to make sure that I know for sure. So
You have the
said-
right to remain silent.
Sure. So you have said
You
that,
have the right to carry a firearm. You know what the Constitution is, right?
of course.
Those are your rights.
Of course. So you have asked me to leave.
And
so
now I've
I will
told you
now
to
leave.
leave.
Yep, not a problem.
Cool.
And what is your name and badge number, sir?
My name's Officer McGlone. My badge number is 118.
118, Officer.
McGlone.
How do you spell it?
McGlone.
McGlone.
And it's all being recorded if you want to FOI, you're more than welcome to.
I will. I greatly appreciate it, officer. Thank you.
Try to be transparent.
Absolutely. That is very important.
You ready to go, dearie?
Happy to.
My love of my life, I'm ready to go.
I am ready.
Oh, absolutely. Let's go.
I didn't know that spending $50 and then spending an hour in a 24-hour casino was loitering. That's pretty interesting. It's good to know that that is loitering. Sir, in the purple shirt, may I have your name, please?
Look at this. At this point, you're hindering or you're prolonging this entire encounter.
I've simply gotten into my chair. I'm ready to go. I would simply like to know who this person's name is. Is that possible?
I can't make him tell you what his name is.
That's fine. Okay. Thank you very much, my friends. Would you be able to hold the door for me, my friend? It's too heavy for me, officer. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I greatly appreciate your service, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, I get it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, officer. I will be leaving the premises.
Thank you. Best of luck on your presidential election.
I appreciate it. What's up? Oh, I got it. Thank you. I appreciate it. What? Well, my dear,
Aww.
there's no ramp here, so we're going to have to go around this way, okay?
It's over there.
That's fine. I'm just letting you know where I'm going, okay?
Bye, horse murderers.
No one will miss you when your employee gets your... I'm sorry, your former employee, Mr. Trey Playstead, gets your business shut down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun.
I can't believe they asked us to leave.
Ditto.
What?
You know what? It's retaliation.
It is retaliation. And we will be going to talk to Natalie about it in person.
Getting banned? You know they banned us, right?
They did. They banned us from the property, according to what he told us, which means that it now is grounds for a lawsuit. Because we weren't just asked to leave, we were told never to come back. Those were his words, if I remember correctly. I got them on recording. So,
Oh, well. Fortunately, he doesn't have that power.
Who doesn't have what power?
That man doesn't have any power.
Oh, by the way, as I was leaving, I made sure to get pictures of the guy that wouldn't give us his name.
Yep.
The guy in the purple shirt.
Yep.
I don't know who that is, but I'm sure we can figure it out based on, their list of employees on their website, for example. Because, according to the security director, Bruce, who, like you said, clearly does not have any power, according to Bruce, he couldn't give us someone else. And then someone else walked up. How interesting that he said he couldn't do it, and then someone else walked up to us. Oh, and by the way, I also got a recording of the police officer saying, "Good luck on your presidential election." I think that should be one of the things that starts our show. Is a police officer telling me, "Good luck on your presidential election." And I said, "Yes, sir, thank you, and thank you for your service." I think that would be an excellent thing to put, say, at the beginning of every radio show.
Oh, it's very cute. We don't need Oaklawn.
No, we don't. And neither does this town need Oaklawn. Because, you understand, that's why they asked us to leave. Not because we spent money, because we did spend money. How much money did we spend today? Roughly $50, correct?
Uh-huh.
Oh, and we've been here for an hour?
Oh, you've been in the lobby for an hour?
And that's loitering in a casino. Now, let me point out, this is a 24-hour establishment, and there was another person on his computer, and he spent even longer than we were there. Because he was there when we came to the lobby, and he left only shortly before we were asked to leave.
They don't want us there because we're a threat to them.
Of course we are. Now, my dear, do you think that Mr. Pat McCabe might be interested to hear this audio?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that the people of the town might be interested to hear this audio?
Uh-huh.
So, stop one tomorrow.
Get married.
Absolutely. Before we go to Ouachita Baptist University. Now, if the government office is open, because it was just Easter Sunday, so we'll see if they're open tomorrow or not.
Okay.
But we will be also making sure to make a transcript of that conversation. Because note how many times I said, they don't want my charity for disabled veterans and students to host an event. No, they do not. Great. That'll make an excellent transcript for our recording.
Oh, guess what? We have more power than them.
And they know it.
And they don't want us anywhere near them.
That's fine. So what we're going to
live
do...
down the road, buddy.
So what we're going to do is we're going to ask the police department. And we're going to bring a map. Okay? We're going to bring a Google Street Map. And we're going to say, which locations are public property? Because we are going to host a protest.
Against the murdering of baby horses, absolutely.
And we are going to ask Miss Victoria Goss to fly here and speak on the behalf of the horses.
It's almost like this town doesn't want us to succeed.
It's almost like...
Guess what, town? You've met the two things in this town. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Guess what, town? How about two people who have gone through hell and are willing to smile about it? The most dangerous force of death there is in this world.
Because if I don't fear the most dangerous organizations in the world, you better believe I don't fear Mr. Masalis. A person who was given his business by his daddy. He is literally a trust fund kid. Literally.
It puts up a lot of red flags.
A lot of red flags. Which would those be? The fact that I want to run a charity event at your casino. The fact that I am a political candidate. The fact that I am an investigative journalist. Do you think that maybe they don't want an investigative journalist with, many recordings of their employees breaking the law, do you think that they might not want that to be public information?
Oh, you're threatening a lawsuit. No, we're telling you in advance.
I am not threatening a lawsuit. I am going to file a lawsuit tomorrow for $160. And I will serve Mr. Masalis himself. Using the power of the police department, the sheriff's department specifically, because for $2.50, they will serve any person who is a party to the lawsuit. And yes, I will file the lawsuit. And yes, I will hire legal representation to represent us. And yes, the ACLU will be happy to represent us in this case. So we're also going to go to the ACLU office in Little Rock, Arkansas. Because, my dear, tell me in intuitive language, what does the ACLU do? Now, you're going to want to pull forward to the handicap parking, please. Tell me in intuitive language, what does the ACLU do? The ACLU protects freedom of speech, especially in civil rights cases. Right?
Yep.
Now, my dear, how about the fact that they just banned a presidential candidate who wanted to host a charity event for disabled veterans and students?
Oh, wow, that's gonna look really good.
That's gonna look great. And the fact that the security officer didn't know doesn't matter, because everyone else at Oaklawn's upper management knows, because I told them specifically, and I have it on recording of me telling them specifically.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know anything about that. Well, I have it on recording if you'd like to listen to the conversation I had with the events department.
Yeah, you said that's a lot of red flags.
A lot of red flags, you say? A lot of red flags, such as, the fact that I want to pay you money? How is that a red flag? I want to pay you money, Mr. Masalis, to host a charity event. Oh,
Need our money.
that's a red flag. Sure.
Mr. Masalis is easily one of the most retarded human beings I've ever had the displeasure of doing business with.
Now, my dear,
Useless
we have been
motherfucker.
recording for 22 minutes. We are going to continue to record for another 30 minutes. And then we are going to give all of this audio in full, unredacted, to our radio station to play on the radio to 2 million people. Do you think that might cause some news?
A little bit.
Do you think that might be something that people might be interested in hearing in, all corners of the nation, not just Florida?
Oh, yeah.
So we will also be sending all of this information to all of our radio contacts. All of them.
Do you have my laptop?
Well, my friends, today I've had some very interesting conversations with the people from Planet Fitness over the phone. We are attempting to get them to allow us to come in and use their Black Card Club as a temporary office, since you're allowed to use it as much as you want if you're a Black Card member. However, to do that, I have to update my payment information. And they chose to deny my legal ADA request to do it over the phone. So I'm just going in person. This will be an interesting conversation.
Okay, gentlemen, let's dive right into this.
Okay. I love going and doing fun things with my puppy. My good boy. Who's my good boy? Who's my good boy? Me. Who's my good boy? Me. Good boy.
Okay. Let's go talk to this video.
Correct. Okay. If you want to use your computer, here's your computer cord, okay? That's for later if you want it. All right?
Okay.
I will need this, and I have my card, and I have my stuff in here to do my mail and all of that. So, not a problem. Okay. Oh, excuse me. You grab this box, and we'll go inside. I am going to be non-verbal, as I said before, remember? Ready?
Okay. Yep.
Okay, here we go. In part, we are testing to make sure that a non-verbal person can deal with these people. It probably will not go very well. Let's see. And I have the direct email of their investor relations person. So I'm going to be sending this recording to them after we make it. Hi, Planet Fitness Investor Relations. You are in great violation of the ADA. So, stop doing that, please. Keep a mask.
Hey, boss. access to update the information? So, what are our options? Somewhere in DC. That's preposterous. That's absurd. Where's your manager?
So since this isn't the home club, we can't do anything. We don't have access to any of that information. So I have to call the one in DC or send him a letter.
So, if the payment system is lapsed and he can't be found in the system, that would probably mean that we could probably turn this into our home club, correct?
Possibly.
I don't see why
We
it
have
wouldn't.
to call DC and get all the information to transfer. We don't have access to the information.
Why don't we just recreate the information here? Is there a difference?
We can't do that.
Why not?
Because I need the information to bring it here. I can't access it.
You can't set up new information here using this information provided. Why?
It's just in DC. So all I have to do is call them in DC and get the information and then deposit it. But we don't have access to the information.
But he's not being billed for anything, therefore it's lapsed, therefore it's been discontinued, therefore it's been discarded, therefore we're at ground zero, therefore we can start a new membership here, correct?
I mean, yeah.
Which would you prefer, start a new membership or change the information, my dear? I'll let him speak. We good? Okay. Oh. I'm not sure what you guys discussed, but I'm dyslexic. So, reading isn't exactly my thing. Seems like everything went out just well. What was your name again, boss?
James.
James? Fred, how's it kicking?
That's good.
Nice to meet you too. Sorry about all the inconvenience with...
Enjoy.
Sorry about all the inconvenience with weird paperwork. We travel... It's nothing with you. We travel so much. I think our home the home Planet Fitness is in Ohio somewhere.
Yeah, we can't contact him.
Like I
You
said,
have to contact him.
it's his decision on what gets done. I'm his ADA assistant, so it's ultimately his decision on how things get done. But yeah, appreciate you for understanding. Send off, boss. Boop.
Thank you very much for your help today, James. Would you please let Rodney know that I recorded this entire conversation and will be sending him a copy? Here you go. Here's your drink. Thank you. Put this in your pocket. Okay, my dear. It's time.